Hammond gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. That'll bring up Tony Walters. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Catcher, Tony Walters.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
This at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets the count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Into the box now, Herman Marquez. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Jordan Patterson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 65, Jordan Patterson.
He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. A 1 pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Coming on as a pinch hitter is a tough spot to be in, but that's the last thing you want to do when your skipper calls on you. Not going to be happy about that.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Dahl, the runner at first with 2 gone. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
Now the 3-0 offering. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
At the plate, Charlie Blackmon. Lifetime versus Craig Stammen. He's 1 for 5. First pitch on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
A ball and a strike. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to attack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Now a throw over. And oh, the throw's behind him and he can't knock it down. Runners at 2nd and 3rd with 2 gone. The 1-2. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. He pulls into 2nd safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And that is off the wall in right field. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. Two well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. Popped him up. Hosmer on the move, and the inning is over. Another good inning for the Rockies, and Blake Street might be beckoning for one or two of this bunch. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Mike Dunn has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 38, Mike Dunn.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Corey Spangenberg. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
The 0-1 on its way. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Stepping in now, Jose Pirela. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Skied into straightaway right, giving chase is Dahl. 1 out. There's a look at the inning by inning recap. 7-1 our score as we play the 8th inning of this one. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
To second for one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Home half of the eighth, straight ahead. Rockies lead it 7-1. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Lifetime versus Craig Stammen. No hits in 16 tries. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball one.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Margot's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Holliday.
Into the box, Matt Holliday. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. One out, nobody on. And Holliday will not offer at that one. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at, and the count moves full. Holliday can't come up with that one as he swings and misses for the second out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Two and two to the Colorado catcher. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They're on top 7-1. Brian Shaw comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Brian Shaw.
Here's Will Myers. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And a step off. Ian Desmond is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 20, Ian Desmond.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. In for a strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2. On deck, the dangerous Chase Headley. The 3-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Story picks it up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for the Padres, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Here's Chase Headley. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This pitch is popped up. Arenado has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Center field, number 7.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet. And he fouls this one off. San Diego down to their final strike. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And gone into the right field bleachers. Manuel Margot leaves the yard with a solo shot. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's a 7-2 game now.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Freddie Galvin.
Standing in now, Freddie Galvis. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch to put an end to this one. And the Rockies have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. Colorado jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. German Marquez wins his 3rd of the season. Tyson Ross was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon for the victorious Rockies: 7 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base.